Ah, space, the final frontier. Hello everyone and welcome back to Derek's Toys. In today's video we have an awesome LEGO Technic set to check out. If you are a fan of LEGO and if you love astronomy, well then this is the perfect set for you. Yes, today we're going to build the Planet Earth and Moon in Orbit set. Now this set is part of the broader theme of LEGO Space that includes sets from many series including Icons, City, Friends, Creator, Technic, and yes, even Duplo and Art. This set was released back in the spring of 2024. It comes with 526 pieces and it's intended for ages 10 and up. And it's on the higher end price-wise, like a lot of Technic sets tend to be. At the time we recorded this, it was priced at $75 on Lego.com, but currently it's on sale through sites like Walmart and Amazon.com for only $60. So if you're interested in getting this set right now and you want to save yourself $15, check out Amazon and Walmart and pick it up there. So what exactly are we building in this set? Well, it's an interactive model that makes it easy for us to visualize how the moon orbits around the Earth while the Earth orbits around the sun. Pretty cool. And of course, since this is a Technic set, we will be assembling a fully functioning model that utilizes gears and cranks to simulate these orbital movements. Okay, now it's time to crack open this box and let's see what we have inside. Yep, LEGO packed a lot into this box. We have 5 bags of pieces, a sticker sheet, 2 halves of our sun model, 2 rings that we'll use to model the moon's orbital phases, and of course the instructions booklet. And the build is pretty consistent with what you would expect from a Technic set, with lots of pieces that connect together with pins, interlocking gears, and cranks to manipulate the model. And the assembly was not difficult at all, especially for a Technic set, just lots of gears and lots of little pieces, as you would expect. And here's a look at the completed build. What a great looking model with the bright yellow sun as the centerpiece and the Earth and Moon in orbit around it. And below the sun, we have this orange ring that shows each month of the year. The golden pointer indicates the current month as the Earth orbits around the sun. And taking a closer look at the components of the build, let's start with the previously mentioned sun, and just like the real thing, it's pretty hard to miss. And then of course we have the Earth and the Moon. The Earth has all of its continents printed on it, but sadly the Moon is just a plain gray sphere, so not a lot of love for the Moon in this set. It would have been nice to see some craters on it. But one nice thing that this model does have in reference to the Moon is this ring below that shows all of its phases. And the phases align with the positions of the Sun, Earth, and Moon, and we will demonstrate how this all works in a minute. And here's a closer look at the ring, which tracks the months, so you can simulate the Earth in orbit at different times of the year. Finally, we have arguably the most important component in the model, which of course is the crank. Simply by turning this, we can make the Sun, Earth, and Moon come to life thanks to the magic of LEGO Technic. Yeah, how cool is that? We have the Earth rotating around the Sun, the Moon rotating around the Earth, and the Earth itself spinning on its own axis. And all of this is possible simply by turning one crank thanks to the interlocking gear system inside the model that makes everything work together. And here's that ring that tracks the phases of the Moon, and as you can see, as the Moon orbits the Earth, its phase changes depending on its relative position to the Sun. So when we have the Earth in between the Sun and the Moon, we have a lunar eclipse, and you can see the pointer on the ring indicating so. And then when the Moon passes between the Sun and the Earth, it casts a shadow on the Earth, which is known as a solar eclipse, and that's also indicated on the ring. So overall, what do we think of the Planet Earth and Moon in Orbit set? Well, for starters, the set model delivers a clear learning value as it provides a very easy to understand and interactive depiction of the orbital rotations of the Earth in relation to the Sun and its Moon. And couple that with a build that was quite manageable to complete. It took us about 80 minutes start to finish, not bad at all given its complexity. And finally, thanks to the single crank used to power the model, it's easy to operate, so you can spend more time observing the interactions of the orbital rotation and less time getting the thing to actually work. That's important. So yeah, do we recommend this set? Absolutely, for many reasons too. For young builders or those new to Technic sets, it's a great starter set as there were few, if any, really complicated steps. And even better yet, it might stoke that young builder's interest into learning more about our solar system and astronomy, so definitely a win-win in our book. Well, that wraps it up for today's video showcasing the Planet Earth and Moon in Orbit from the LEGO Technic Space series. We hope you enjoyed it and maybe learned a thing or two. That's it for now. Thanks for watching everyone, and we will see you at the next build.